Good day, my friend. On this video we will see and test the intelligent charger Optimate 7. It's a charger that even save your dead battery. So let's see it. Basically, when you open the box, you will have the charger. As you can see, very easy. You simply plug it in and it'll be ready to work. It will come with two extensions. We've got one with crocodile clips, and there's another one that you can change where you can screw it in on the battery. So depending on what you want, you use one or the other. So we can see we've got some supports here, so we can fit it on the wall if we want to as well. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. We connect it to the battery, we plug it in, and basically here it will tell us exactly what it will do. If it will repair the battery, if it will charge it, etc. If the battery is bad, if it's better, and green if it's good. Okay, so let's try it now on the tractor battery that I've got, which basically ran flat because the alternator wasn't working. So we'll see how it goes, and after that we'll go on to other batteries that I know for sure that I finished. This is the tractor battery that we have. We're gonna check the voltage, and we've got 12, yeah, 12.4, something like that. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll try to start the tractor. It shouldn't start, and then after we will charge it. After that we'll go on to other batteries. I've now got the charger plugged in, so we've got that light here, and we're gonna connect it onto the battery, and we'll see what it will tell us basically. So the positive on the positive, the negative on the negative, and what happened? What happened is that light shows up. Basically, it tells us that the battery needs assistance. So basically what the charger will do now, it will do those 9 steps. It will tell you exactly what it will do until the battery will be okay. So from time to time, if you come back, you should see that, for instance, that light will go up to here, then there, and eventually it will be okay. So once the battery is done, we will start the tractor and see if it has worked. While it's charging, we're gonna check these two batteries. This one was on one of my car. It wasn't starting the car anymore, so I replaced it. So normally that battery is considered as dead. And this one, someone gave it to me. He told me something, it was not working anymore. So we'll check the voltage and see if we can recover it. On that battery, there's a date of 2/10/20, so that battery is 6 years old. Okay, so let's see how much voltage we have. What you want, you? So on this one we've got, it's not bad, it's not bad, 1245. I'm not too sure if you can see it. So that battery, we should be able to recover it easily. And that one, that will be a challenge with showing you. I will do it that way. Let's see. Hey, go. That one, it will be 5.32. So sadly I can't hold it. I'll try to hold it and show it to you at the same time. Can you see it? 5.32. Okay, so that one will definitely be a challenge. So what we have to know as well is that the battery can fail for various reasons. It could be that there's no more water inside. It could be that there's a short circuit. If there's a short circuit, there's no way we can bring it back to life. Okay, and the main reason is because of sulfates. There's plates inside, and when we got the sulfate buildup, basically the battery doesn't work as it should, and basically it collapses. Okay, so that charger supposedly pulse the battery, break down that buildup, and basically prolong the life of the battery. Okay, so we'll have a look. I'll see as well if I can open it and check the level of water inside. If you want to check the water level on your battery and you've got a maintenance-free battery, normally you can't open it. But if you look very carefully, there's always a gap where you can actually pull that cap and open it. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now in order to check it. I've removed the cap, as you can see, and checked the level as well of water, and we are all good. Okay, so next step will be to charge it. Let's go back to our tractor battery. As you can see from here, he's moved to here now, so he's completed his cycle of the deep repair, and now he's basically charging the battery, and he will do basically all this until the battery will be fully charged. The charger has finished charging now, so not sure if you can see with the sun, but we've got the green light here, so it's all okay. So now we should be able to start the tractor. We will now repeat the same process on that small battery, which later we'll try on the tractor, and then we'll go for the one which I think will not work, but anyway, we'll see what happens. So same thing as usual, the plus on the plus, minus on minus. It should light up. Here we go. As you can see here, emergency. So here we go. It will do the same process, and we'll see if we can recuperate the battery or no. Perfect. That battery now is fully charged, as we can see. So that's great. I'm gonna mount this on a tractor and I'm gonna see if it works or not. During the meantime, I'm gonna connect this onto the other battery. I'm quite happy because I've recovered that battery, and as you can see, we've got the date here. It's from the year 20, so our battery is nearly 6 years old. So very happy with that. Now we'll see with the next one. Now our last battery. Well, as you can see, it shows that's full as well, which is good. But last night, and when it was charging, the red one came flashing. So usually when this one is on, it means that either the battery doesn't keep the charge or there's a short circuit. So the manual says basically to unclip it and clip it again, okay, just to see what happened. So when I've clipped it again, it went down and it started charging again. Okay, so anyway, what I'll do now, I'll disconnect it and we'll check the voltage of the battery and we'll see if it's good or not. Move you. Okay, so what do we have? We have 1277. Okay, so we'll see what happened. I will fit it on the car and we'll try starting it. But anyway, I will connect it again and we'll see where it will go now. Okay, as you can see, it goes towards 50% charge, so it looks like it's losing its charge anyway. But anyway, we'll try on the car and see what happened. We have now the battery fitted on the car and we will try starting it. So what do you think of this? Me personally, I had a bit of doubts buying it, because depending where you buy it, it's about 130 to 150 euro. It changed quite a bit, and I thought for a charger, I don't know. But if he repairs the batteries, well, obviously it's quite good. So that battery, for instance, I know my car was not starting anymore with it. I had to buy another one. So for me, that battery was completely dead. And as you have seen, it started immediately. So I would say for me, this works, okay? Bear in mind as well that you can leave this plugged in the entire week, 24/7, without any problem. This will manage completely your battery, okay? So anyway, I hope that you have liked the video. Stay tuned, subscribe if you want to, and watch my other video. Take care.